All right, this is the Ancient Meddler, and I'm back again with more of my reactions. This time we're going to be doing The Warning, but not what you were thinking. Not The Warning, the band The Warning. We're going to be doing something from The Warning, the album from Queensryche, and the song Warning. This is live, and this is a great group. Was a great group. Not sure about it anymore. There's two groups now. There's Jeff Tate's group called, what does he call his group? He was calling it Queensryche for a while, and then everybody else in the band was calling it Queensryche. And then there was two of them, and they put out two albums at the same time. And then they had lawsuits, and then those all got resolved. And now Jeff Tate doesn't call his band Queensryche anymore, and they do call themselves Queensryche. And Jeff Latour took over as the lead singer of Queensryche, and he was in a different group before, but he does a great job. And their new albums are pretty good. And so are Jeff Tate's albums. They're pretty good too. I don't know what he calls himself now. Oh yeah, Operation Mindcrime. He calls himself Operation Mindcrime, I think. He did for a while. I don't know if he still does. Um, but Operation Mindcrime from Queensryche is one of the greatest metal albums of the '80s. It's a rock opera, and it's one of the top five rock operas ever done. In my opinion, it's close to number one. I know the Warning fans and Queen of the Murder Scene is a really good album too. So, see, is that called pandering? Am I pandering to you guys? Do you feel pandered to? No, not pandering. I appreciate the fact that you guys got me where I am today. But I wanted to play this to you guys as a special tribute to The Warning by playing Warning from The Warning from Queensryche, not The Warning. So that's why I wanted to play this in case you fans have never heard this song before. Maybe you'll like it since they share a word, if nothing more. All right, so here it is. This is live. Hope it doesn't get blocked. It's Jeff Tate and the band Queensryche, which sounds very European, but they're from Seattle, Washington. I think so. I thought they were a European band the first time I heard them because they were on an import label. Found them in the import bin at the record bar, Fayetteville, North Carolina, Cross Creek Mall. Is that not loud enough? Looks like it's not loud enough. Yeah, that's better. I don't know. I hope the last two videos that I didn't suck because the music was too loud. Somehow I don't know what's happening, but my every 3 or 4 songs I find that my audio has been turned down somehow. So it's a hotkey I'm hitting or something I'm doing is lowering the audio. But it's just the I guess it was all the audio. Yeah, it's all the audio. So I apologize for that. But yeah, so this is Warning, and it's a great song. His singing is amazing. So I just wanted to say, back in the day, Queensryche kind of got lumped into, I think it was all about the timing, right? They got lumped into the same category as several other bands into this whole hair metal thing, even though they had nothing to do with it and they weren't part of that whole movement. They weren't a glam metal band. They weren't a hair metal band. But I think that it did affect them, you know. But then they got commercialized, and they're so much better than a lot of the other bands that were on the radio at the time. Uh, and Operation Mindcrime is a gem. Warning! Warning! You want me to shut up? Okay. Warning. Whatever they said. Hey, how'd they know to do that? He said this is off our new album. That means it probably already came out. Okay, I thought he was saying this was coming off the. No, I think he said. Didn't he say it hadn't come out yet? Was their soon to be released new album? I thought that's what he said. I don't know. But anyway, so maybe sometimes they release songs before the album. Oh man, yeah, his voice is just amazing. He's got such a range on his voice, and his delivery. Did I say delivery? His delivery is so good. Um, it's quite theatrical, right? Um, and powerful. And when I'm listening to this, I'm grinning because I haven't heard this song in so long, right? I hadn't heard it from the early '80s, and but just listening to the music, you can hear the band, and yeah, they have a distinctive sound. And I'm sitting here listening to it, going, "Mary, my lady of sin." I mean, I can hear, Sweet Mary, the whole Operation Mindcrime songs playing in my head because the sound's the same. Such a good band, such a good band. Why is it that the good bands, really good bands, why do they have to break up? Why do the best musicians have to die, and why do the best bands have to break up? Why? Yeah. Like Icarus, they flew too close to the sun. That was a nice note. I think the crowd appreciated it. Oh, let's back up a little bit. Let's hear that again. Epic solo and an epic note to come back with. That's just awesome. Both of those are just amazing. So yeah, the guitar player, his name is Chris DeGarmo. He's amazing, and he left the band like '98 or something like that, and then he bounced around from band to band. Not that much. I mean, it was in a couple of bands he started up, and he played with Alice in Chains for a little while, and then last I heard, he was working as a pilot, like a jet pilot, private jets, and was doing music with his daughter Riley, I think's her name. Um, I think they have a band called the Roo or something like that. The Roo maybe. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, Chris DeGarmo. He's awesome. Ouch. Um, ooh. That's in Tokyo. Awesome. Awesome. So that's Queensryche in their glory before they got really big and famous. Their pants got too big for them. It's tough when you're a super successful band and you have a song like Silent Lucidity, and you have one of the greatest albums of all time, and many people think it's one of the greatest albums of all time. It's hard. It's hard to follow that up, and hard to keep it going, I guess. So hats off to them for trying, still around after all these years. Anyway, that was Queensryche. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Leave some comments. Let me know what you want me to react to. I'll try and spend some time in the comments this afternoon and see what you guys are saying. I missed out I was gone over the weekend doing stuff with my kids. So it was Father's Day. So yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I got to do a reaction to the movie The Flash, which I'll do that right now. Much to the shock and dismay of everyone, you will find out what I thought of The Flash. Coming up next on Ancient Meddler. Reacts, responds, revives, revolts. It's revolting. I'm revolting.